a question for you. What would you rather have? A Werewolf Story DLC, Merpeople Story DLC, or Quidditch DLC? Or would you rather have them all? What's going on, guys? I'm Ben Snow and welcome to the gaming couch where we play different video games, but today we're gonna talk about Hogwarts Legacy DLC. I apologize for weird ways I'm saying things. It's late in the evening, so my brain doesn't work properly. So, yes. What DLC are we gonna see? And the thing is, I'm positive the DLC are happening. There's no doubt. No company ever had such a great success with the release of its own game, and it never followed up with any additional content that people could pay money for. And the thing is, there are hints and little teases of which DLCs were going to be happening hidden inside the game right now. You can interact with it right now. And that's what we're going to talk about. But before we do that, Hogwarts Legacy now has arachnophobia mode. And they found such a great way to implement it. As you can see now, the spiders have rollerblades instead of legs. This is such an awesome throwback to Prisoner of Azkaban. It's really smart. It's really cute. Now, more people are going to be able to enjoy Hogwarts Legacy. This is amazing. So now let's talk about the DLCs. What are they going to be? What are we going to be seeing? When are we going to be getting it? And the thing is that, going back to the first question, the developers are making that decision right now, or probably already have made, depending on the time you're watching this video, because it's very common with video games that the developers pre-plan DLCs way before games launch, and they oftentimes plant the seeds of the DLC within the actual game. So there can be little like stories, little secrets that seem just kind of random parts of the game, but actually later on you find out, oh wait, this was teased. And knowing that even Chandler likes to tease different future things in his tweets, I'm now believing more in the seeds, in the story, in the planted seeds that I believe that's the DLC that we're going to talk about right now. Number 1, Werewolf DLC. So there is a little secret within Hogwarts. If you follow this path, there is this painting with the letter K in it. If you push it, it opens actually and reveals an entire hidden chamber that is devoted purely for the story of a witch who was bitten by a wolf and then became a werewolf, and it was hunted down by villagers or whatnot, and there's actually a secret within a secret. If you, spoiler alert, also cast Lumos, then those portraits reveal the true story, which is this. So it's like there are other secrets in the game, but they're not as elaborate, and that's why it draws my attention. Besides that, we already have the animation of Animagus. They're the enemies, but the animation, the mechanic is in the game. So I think because also werewolves is such a, big part of Harry Potter's story, I think they would want to incorporate similar story in a gameplay setting. Having us being a werewolf, or maybe our friend is a werewolf and we help them, I don't know, hide, and then eventually we'll definitely duel him or her in werewolf form, and then there are only 2 scenarios. One, somehow the werewolf dies, or we kind of help them live in the society, because at that time it was rough, it was tough. Only during Harry Potter time it kind of became more okay with werewolves, but still it was like, it was not that great. So yeah, I strongly believe that we will see a werewolf DLC in the future. We'll talk about when in a little bit. Next up, we have the Merpeople story. Okay, so this one is a little bit more vague, but still in the same part of like having the seed of something. So in different parts of the map of Hogwarts Legacy, you can find these ruins with murals that depict mermaids. Lumos. It's like a tomb, but then tomb for mermaids, and then there are flowers on top. Like, then I started again in a completely different location across the map. And of course, you're gonna say this is just some kind of mural. Well, yes, but this doesn't seem random. Like, it seems as though those structures have been like either worshipping mermaids, or this entire valley around Hogwarts was underwater a long time in the past, and I don't know, like this is actually the structures of the Merpeople civilization. I don't know, this theme in general needs an entire video, and I will be making one, so make sure to hit that subscribe button. But how I'm reading this is that these murals were placed there not randomly. They, like, someone wrote some lore. Someone has written some stories that connect, that make sense, and they're like, okay, we're putting these murals here. And we see them, we're like, wait, how what? But with that being said, I don't think we are gonna see the underwater world. It's not like we're gonna go like, okay, they introduce swimming underwater and there's entire civilization. I don't think so. I think we will have a Merpeople story. We already have a little side quest with Merpeople, but we don't see, well, if you know, you know. But I think we're gonna like go on a quest where we will learn different facts about history of Merpeople or help a Merpeople, a mermaid. We're going on a quest, collecting some information, defeating someone, finding certain artifacts, and that does sound like a DLC to me. So there you go. That's number 2. And number 3, Quidditch DLC. Okay, hear me out. The only reason why I bring this up is because Roxy Design has found this animation code within the game. This is catching of a snitch. At first I thought about the loading screen in the very beginning, you know, like you start, before you even start the game. I thought that that's what, but no. It's like on the broom, it's like he catches and like, yay. So is this maybe Quidditch was cut out and it's still there, or their codes? As I said, the seeds of the DLCs are within the game right now, and they're going to be happening in the future. Also, if you go to Madame Kagawa's office, there's a tiny miniature Quidditch stadium there, and there's a Quidditch match happening. And when I see it, it's like, is that a tease? Is that like, and they, whenever each and every other professor or student, they would sometimes mention like, oh, I wish Professor Black changes his mind about Quidditch, or blah, 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 or maybe he will, blah, you know? So it's like, almost there is a chance that in the future, Professor Black is like, all of a sudden, hey, I thought now, I feel like we can do Quidditch now, so let's do Quidditch now. And there's a DLC, you know? So I don't know. What do you think about this? But also, besides that, I don't have the clip, but Roxy Design said that there's also a you know, bat animation, like when you hit bludger with a bat, like there is an animation for that, just like with the snitch. That's Quidditch. That's literally their mechanics, their animations. They're right now in the game. Characters technically can do them. But also, as another option for a DLC, I think is Sebastian's past story expansion or something like that. Because, oh my god, Sebastian's Story is just, he's my favorite character. And I'm not gonna spoil anything, but just something bad happened in Sebastian's past. Ominous talks about this. We have the Pensieves, right? Maybe at a certain point, Sebastian gives us a memory that we can see or whatever, and we kind of maybe play as Sebastian in this situation. It all will be a memory, but regardless, we will follow a legitimate story, legitimate quest as Sebastian dealing with his parents, or there wasn't, you know? So that could be really cool. Now, let's talk about the time. When are we going to be seeing it? So I think they're going to first wait until Hogwarts Legacy is out on Switch. We don't know if it's going to be delayed, but maybe only like by a couple of months. It would be reasonable to expect something extra from Hogwarts Legacy around fall. Fall is Harry Potter time. It's, if you Google on Google Trends Harry Potter, you'll see a trajectory around fall. Like it starts around like August and goes throughout the entire holiday season. It's Harry Potter era. So we will see either a Werewolf, Mermaid DLC, or Quidditch DLC. I doubt about Quidditch, honestly. I honestly believe that that's just was cut out. But these story ones, that makes more sense. And with them, I can totally see them either adding a new battle arena or new enemy camps around the map, and possibly expanding the map. Because if you look closely at the map, it's a square and we have only stuff in the middle. And I can totally see them adding, hello, there's stuff on the right and then there's on the left. And there are 2 different DLC packs that are coming on different dates. And each will also have a story pack, some cosmetics, new outfits, or there's a huge potential for more packs for our vivarium. And specifically with decorations, hello, there's only one jack-o'-lantern and a Christmas tree. There's so much that can be done. And it's like, because it also has its own category, holidays, like decorations, and there's only 2 items. I'm like, come on, this is a tease. This is an opportunity to fill in the gaps and have more options. So it's like, again, I'm telling you that these seeds that you can explore, you can interact with right now in Hogwarts Legacy will grow into full-blown DLCs. It's just a matter of time. But anyways, guys, thank you so much for making it all the way to the end of the video. Make sure to hit the like if you like this video. Make sure to subscribe to my channel and hit that bell notification so you don't miss out on my future videos. I'll see you next time.